What's up, y'all? Your man is back. Big Boss Calvin 83. How y'all doing today? Don't mind me, I'm on the road. Got a lot of stuff to do. I've been busy all day. I am so, I gotta catch up on these videos. I mean, all these trending topics. Oh, trust me, I'm on it, and I'm gonna catch up. I know I'm behind on certain things, but I know what the fuck's going on. If y'all wondering, Facebook has suspended me for 30 days. I tell y'all, basically, what I have learned, that when you are a man of color, a black man, your feelings don't fucking matter. Your opinions, your feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs, and opinions don't fucking matter, especially to your female counterpart. And what's worse about it is that you got other dudes who don't give a fuck about their own selves. You got a lot of these self-hating males who got this male guilt. I don't know what you're guilty of, because of feminism. Oh, men are evil. And then when we get to the so-called black community, oh, you let black women get raped, which is bullshit. You didn't protect, and these females talking this dumb shit, talk about you didn't protect us back and during slavery, when these bitches didn't live through that time, and they don't understand the whole facts. You got documented information of brothers dying to protect women and children. They don't talk about that. They only talk about the dudes who were scared, but they ignore the circumstances of us, the so-called black men back at that time. If we would have said something and did something, our whole family specifically, more so, and our friends in the towns would have been wiped the fuck out by these Caucasian supremacist terrorists. You know what I'm saying? That's what these females don't understand. I'm not saying a man should just stand down, but when he's outnumbered, what the fuck do y'all expect him to do? Last time I checked, y'all women talk about you so damn strong and independent and don't need no man, that you stronger than you are stronger than a man. My thing is, if y'all so damn strong, you would never been able to be raped, to be beaten, to be brutally murdered, to have to be victims of genital mutilation, just like we as men were victims of genital mutilation back at the slavery and Jim Crow days, and still are to this day. I mean, I'm so sick and tired of us going on us the so-called black people going on this so-called I'm sorry about that. Let me say it like this. I'm sick of us as black people going off this bullshit feminist, matriarchal, gynocentric bullshit ideology. It has not worked for us. It has not fucking worked. You have a man, Dr. Umar Johnson, who's about to lose his license. I don't know if he lost his license. His license in building a school for boys. But you dumbass Negro-peeing bitches, yeah, you hood rat dumbass black feminazi bitches who worship your so-called white daddy, who worship the Caucasian male, secretly want to swirl with that Caucasian male, with the rapist, with the terrorist, the thief, the thug, the murderer, the same male who's responsible, just like, with the support of the Caucasian female, who's responsible for putting us in this bullshit ass bondage of oppression. Y'all still want to, I don't understand why some of y'all sisters want to fuck a Caucasian male or just date and marry a Caucasian male. You can miss me with that argument. Well, some of these brothers out here want to fuck with what y'all call white women, Caucasian females. My thing is this: there's a different reason. No, a man's going to be attracted to an attractive woman regardless of her ethnicity, regardless of her skin color. When will y'all sisters understand that? We are attracted to feminine energy and behavior. I'm not saying y'all ain't feminine. I'm saying y'all choose not to. In masses. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the majority of you Negro females choose not to be fucking ladies. Y'all act like Caucasian females. You behave like them. Y'all take the worst traits and apply it to the black relationships, to your so-called black man that you claim to love. But when you get with a Caucasian male, you are sweet, you are sensitive, you are feminine, you are nurturing, you are so caring and loving, and you will do anything for him and his children. That's called Stockholm Syndrome. Brothers don't have that type of mentality. Yeah, you got some handkerchief head, Sambo, coon, Negro males out here who annoy me when they talk about white women are better, white women are sweet, white women ain't gold diggers. I'm like, niggas, are you fucking serious? They are the first gold diggers. They are the first sluts. It's the first whores, the first bitches. You know what I'm saying? So the reason we just get with a beautiful woman, yeah, there's some dudes who just want to be seen with a hot, beautiful ass woman. Y'all, when it comes to you women of color, and even across the board of all other ethnic women of color, y'all are hypergamous, so y'all will do anything you can to get with a Caucasian male and marry a Caucasian male and have his children. But you will always be seen as a jump off. You will always be seen as a fetish for majority. I mean, the majority of Caucasian males are going to choose Caucasian females over y'all anyway, because they got to keep Caucasian, they got to preserve their so-called race, and they got to keep Caucasian supremacy going. A Caucasian male cannot maintain Caucasian supremacy, cannot continue to keep racism going, and continue to have white privilege if he don't have the white woman in his life, the Caucasian female, his Caucasian female counterpart in his life. Without that Caucasian female, he can't do shit. He can't do what he does because she's allowing him to do that shit. Okay? Y'all gotta understand, y'all gotta pay attention out here. Okay? And I'm sick and tired of this ratchet behavior. I'm sick and tired of you Negro females talking about how you don't like being betrayed with these negative stereotypes, but you embrace that shit. When I tell y'all, hey, when we brothers tell y'all, conscious brothers who trying to do right and live right, tell y'all, we don't like your attitude. Hey, we understand why you like that, why you roll like that, why you are the way you are. But it ain't my damn fault. Don't take it out on me. Take your misdirected anger out on the right target. And that target is by them Caucasian supremacists. Y'all would never get in a Caucasian man's face. I mean, a few of y'all do, but I mean, we see what happens, okay? Especially with the cops and, you know, military personnel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get killed immediately, or be beaten to death and raped and murdered. You know, this is real stuff. I mean, watching the, you know what does it got to do with the video, Calvin? Well, I'm gonna speak on this. This bullshit has to be addressed. I have watched. Last night I watched the movie Girls Trip, which I call Hood Rat Hoe Trips. Hood Rat Hoes Trips. I'll say that one more motherfucking time. I watched the movie Ratchet Hood Rats Hoes Trip. So-called Girls Trip. The movie Girls Trip. And I'm telling you, man, it had me angry. I'm so mad at these bitches. Yeah, I'm calling them for what they are. They are fucking bitches. They're fucking bed wenches. As far as I'm concerned, they're fucking Negro-pean, typical bed wenches. You're gonna buck dance, step and fetch, and act like a damn fool on camera for a couple of dollars. I'm so disappointed in Queen Latifah. I've always been disappointed with this bitch. This dyke ass, lesbian, sellout ass, Negro bedwench, Negro-pean bitch, Queen Latifah. She's a typical sellout. I mean, I remember her in the early 90s. I mean, I used to sweat her, believe it or not. Try not to laugh. I used to think she's hot. No, when she was Afrocentric and talking about truth to power, black power, all that stuff, I used to think that she hot. She was big. She was not the typical woman. She was more on the on the tomboyish side, but she could roll with the dudes. I didn't trip over that. That's when I was in my pre-teens and my early teens, adolescence, going through puberty, that kind of, or approaching it. My thing was, when I saw Queen Latifah, I was like, yeah, she fine. She big. I like women who tend to be big. I'm not talking about husky. I'm talking about women who are tall and built and got meat on their bones and got some muscle. I find that hot. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the system. So this bitch, over the years, Queen Latifah, sold out. She has bleached her hair blonde. She is assimilated. She is like, fuck the movement, I'm getting my money. Typical hood ratchet type of Negro bedouin type of Negro paying bitch type of shit. Y'all talk about brothers selling out. Why don't you Negro females call out these so-called black women? I'm back, him. The movie Girls Trip is just a fucking disgrace. I don't like the movie. The way it portrays women of color, y'all Negro females, is not a good look right now. It's never been a good look. The way they are stereotyping you, the way they're portraying you as hypersexual whores and sluts and Jezebels and have no class and you are nasty and ratchet, I don't like the movie. And it sends a negative message to these young women out here, these young girls, and these girls out here, and just girls, period, that's not the way to conduct yourself. Y'all can say white women do it too all day. Let me tell you something. Caucasian females have the complexion for the protection. You know what I'm saying? Caucasian females have white privilege, white female privilege at that. That's a double privilege. Okay? The way society is so gynocentric and matriarchal, it caters towards Caucasian females. Simply. Caucasian females don't have to lift a finger to get shit. Everything is handed to her. Look at all y'all gotta do is look how that racist kid with that single mother, look how she's portrayed. She's portrayed as an angel, even though she's a nasty ass bitch, racist bitch, a Caucasian supremacist cunt bitch who's teaching her son to be a Caucasian supremacist, and she's messing with a fucking Caucasian male thug, which I'm going to do a video on shortly. It's like nobody bashed her. Nobody called her a welfare queen. Nobody said, hey, she's getting a handout. When these Caucasian bitches commit welfare fraud and all that type of shit, do all ratchet shit, being slapped, spit at a man's face, pee on a man's face. Use bodily fluids as a fucking weapon. You know how they do. Disrespect men in public, particularly men of color. When they attack men, get in men's faces and hit them, and then you hit the bitch back, then you go to jail as a man. Or if a Caucasian female hits a sister, a woman of color, and the woman of color defends herself, so-called black, Latina, Asian, whatever. Everything's geared and caters towards Caucasian females. They could do nasty shit like that racist bitch who did that her so-called black female roommate dirty, nasty. Did nasty shit, spitting, put mold in her products, contaminated, fucked her shit up. You know what I'm saying? Used the black girl's roommate, her roommate's toothbrush, and fucked it up where the sun don't shine, and just used piss and shit under her sheets, did all types of nasty shit to her stuff. Used tampons on the bed, in her food, spitting in her food, did all nasty shit. But she don't go to jail for that. You can imagine if it was in reverse how society would respond. if it was a black, so-called black chick doing that to a Caucasian chick. Let's keep it real. There's a double standard when it comes to racism. That's why I don't understand why you Negro females are joining forces with Caucasian females on their issues with feminism. Feminism ain't for y'all. Y'all can't whore around and sleep with a bunch of dudes and be seen as the girl next door. When will y'all women understand that? Women of color, wake the fuck up. Y'all can't drink, do all types of dumb shit. I mean, drive 100 miles per hour in a car, crash the damn car, kill somebody else, kill yourself, injure somebody else, injure yourself. If you live to tell about it and you get a slap on the wrist. There was a Caucasian female who was like driving reckless and ran over a cop, killed a cop, and she got no damn jail time, okay? But when Hulk Hogan's racist ass and his son was drag racing with another guy, and he crashed his car and fucked his life up and fucked some kid up, his friend up, and that was a vegetable, he got time in jail. But the Caucasian female, who's not famous because she's a white female, killed a cop and was recklessly driving, all she got was a slap on the wrist for killing a cop. You killed a cop driving a car, okay? Caucasian females do all types of dirty shit, nasty shit, evil ass shit, vindictive shit, and they don't get punished for it because they live under a system of white privilege, white dominance, and the system of Caucasian supremacy, what some of y'all call white supremacy. Don't you understand? You can't do what these bitches can do. Sisters, when you understand that, you ain't equal to them. Caucasian males don't see you as their equal. Wake the fuck up. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Shit. I mean, I say the same shit all the goddamn time. You know, man, I don't get it with y'all. Damn, I gotta switch this fucking lane, man. It's not happening right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. I know Caucasian women do dirty shit, do dirt, do wrong, make bad choices, but guess what? They're still looked at as fucking angels. They are still looked to have a positive image about themselves. There's no negative stereotypes about Caucasian females. I mean, they could emboldeningly do a Girls Gone Wild, show off their tits and ass, show off their pussy, do all types of pornographic shit, pedophile type of shit, you know, sleep with boys, sleep with girls, do all types of nasty shit, cut men's penises off, I mean, do all types of wicked ass shit, kill people, and they still get a slap on the wrist or get away scot-free. Y'all sisters can't do that. Y'all can't curse out cops, spit at cops, make terroristic threats towards people, and y'all still seen as the victim. Y'all can't do that shit. Look at Sandra Bland, y'all. I mean, you Caucasian men, no, they ain't men. I take that back, y'all. I mean, the Caucasian males control and own shit with the support of Caucasian females. So they control the narrative, they control their image, they can portray themselves to be the hero, to be the angel, the good guy, and they're justified when they do evil shit to other people. It's always rationalized, and y'all coon ass niggas do the same. You coon ass Negro peeing Bedouins, dumbass Sambo handkerchief head, Aunt your mama motherfuckers do the same shit as they do. Y'all defend Caucasian supremacy. Y'all defend y'all self-hating Negroes. Defend us being victims of racism, and blame us as black people for reasons why we are mistreated and not seen as human beings, and why so-called black lives don't fucking matter to no damn body. You know what I'm saying? The girls trip. Let me just talk about the movie Girls Trip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way that it was portrayed, all these bitches did was like act like fucking bitches. Okay, I'm calling it for what the fuck it is. You got a bunch of 40-year-old bitches, except, I mean, with the exception of Tiffany Haddish, who's like, you know, she's a few. I mean, she's like 4 years old, 4 or 5 years older than me, or maybe 3 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? She's older than me. She's 38 years old. I'm 34 years old. So what does that tell you? Okay, she's close to 40 than I am. Okay, Tiffany Haddish, that bitch is nasty. The bitch has no fucking class. She ain't ladylike. She's just nasty and ratchet as hell. I mean, her comedy sucks. It sucks ass. I mean, she's not fucking funny. The only reason why she's able to get a part in anything, to do stand up, to get a role, is because of affirmative action, because of female privilege. Okay, black female privilege. Yes, there is black female privilege. I'm Black Authority. Jason Black has already spoken on that, okay? Years ago. Tiffany Haddish is nasty. She just got good looks and she's just good old eye candy. Queen Latifah is just, she's just a butch dyke. She's just a fucking coon ass bitch. Y'all, I mean, I'm getting arguments with dumbass coons and self-hating hood rat bitches. Yeah, I call y'all for what the fuck y'all are. You know, talking about all this dumb shit. Oh, she writes roles for black people, but she don't run a goddamn thing. Okay? And there's always negative stereotypes. Y'all think because, let me tell y'all dumbass motherfucking Negroes this again. Y'all, let me tell y'all so-called black folks this. People of color. Whatever terminology you want to be referred as and go by. All skin folk and kinfolk. All skin folk and kinfolk. I'll say that again. All skin folk and kinfolk. Don't you understand? So Queen Latifah and all the other bitches. I mean, and I forgot the bitch's name from Think Like a Man, and Jada Pinkett Smith. She's a fucking handkerchief head, Negro bedwench type of nasty bitch too. No, they all sellouts. They're a bunch of house nigger bitches. You know what I'm saying? What if we had a guys trip? You know, I've never seen. You can't really call it a boys trip because that's really an insult to our manhood. So I mean, women can say girls and they're still looked as grown ass women. But when men say boys, you're less of a man. That's another double standard. I hate that bullshit. Okay, it is what it is. But what pisses me off about this shit is that, I mean, I'm seeing the movie. I'm seeing women talk about doing all this inappropriate, perverted shit. Look. I mean, I understand some of us got some freakiness in us. You know, I got a foot fetish, but you know, I don't. There's a time and place to talk about that shit. There's a time and place for me to do that shit to women, okay? Especially to women's feet. You know, and I have done some freaky shit to women's feet this year alone. So I'm not going to discuss the detail. But my thing is, yeah, we all got some freakiness in us. Oh, we are sexually curious. Yeah, we all want to sexually explore, even if we are, you know, over the age of 30. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we all like sex. We all like kinky sex. We all like to do it, but there's a way to go about it. There's a way to carry yourself with class and not be looked at as a nasty, raunchy ass, whore ass bitch. You know, same with dudes. You know, you can say whatever you want, women. You know, men can't go out here be talking about sex and doing wild shit to women and being all sexually perverse and all that shit. Don't you know we'll be slammed with the Me Too movement bullshit? Don't you know men can be accused of sexual harassment and lose every goddamn thing? Don't you know a woman can falsely accuse us of rape, sexual assault, and battery? We can lose shit, okay? We cannot talk about sex freely like y'all, especially nowadays. I mean, men cannot talk about sex and we can't even flirt with women no more. Thanks to this gynocentric, miscentric, sexist ass, racist ass society. You know what I'm saying? I can't go around saying the stuff that these women are saying. Men cannot say that, especially with these sexual harassment allegations that are popping up every fucking day, y'all. You got men being accused of that shit and losing shit, whether they did it or not. And a lot of times they're fucking innocent. A lot of times with these cases of sexual harassment, sexual assault, and rape, a lot of times the women initiate that shit. A lot of times the women provoke that shit, and now she got to change the part because she's mad at the dude because the dude don't want to stick around because the bitch is crazy. Now she want to get spiteful and vindictive and falsely accuse us of rape. You know what I'm saying? Falsely accuse us of sexually harassing her when she was sexually harassing us. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to go off the subject, but I'm just saying. My thing is, it's girls trip. I mean, I seen a part where girls are peeing on people. You know what I'm saying? I see her doing some nasty shit, spitting and all that shit. It's like completely inappropriate, unladylike behavior. All your whatever your business, however y'all women get down, however people get down, even if you're a man, keep that shit to yourself, okay? and talk about it to a person who's okay with it, okay? But not in mixed company. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jada Pinkett Smith, her role was just like, oh, she's a good girl, but she was trying to be the good girl. But she's like an older woman chasing young dick, chasing dudes who are barely 21. I don't know. I mean, it's an all-star cast, but it's so much ratchet, nasty, disgusting, despicable ass behavior. These women are 40 years old, so I don't know who. One of them. Some of these women are close to 50, believe it or not, because black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? And they're acting like they're like girls who were never raised right, with no home training, no discipline in the home, no guidance, no father in the home. I'm keeping it real. No guidance of no male guidance. No women who are ladies carry themselves well with respect and self-respect and dignity and love. You know what I'm saying? There's no respect. There's no self-respect for how to be a lady, especially nowadays, especially in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So Jada Pinkett trying to play the good girl, but she's fucking some younger dude to do it. She's like, the dude is like, she's the guy like portrayed to be the younger dude. The guy, I forgot the guy's. I don't know the guy's name, but I know who he is. I know what he looked like, but I don't know his name. He's like a dude who's like 18 or 21 years old, and she's old enough to be his mother, and the dude is old enough to be Jada Pinkett's son. Jada Pinkett Smith's son. You know what I'm saying? Doing all types of freaky shit. Tiffany Haddish is just nasty. Queen Latifah just acting like a butch old dyke. Bitch is wild and crazy as hell. No, she tried to act like a Caucasian female, talk like a Caucasian female, do some ratchet hood rat type of shit, like she come from the hood of Jersey. She's doing the typical shit, ratchet, great wild shit that she did when she was in her teens in Jersey, when she was growing up in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And then you talk, and then I gotta hear dumb shit in the movie, vagina power. I'm so empowered, I'm so rich, and I'm so wealthy. Braggadocious. That is not attractive. Women, for the last fucking time, men don't give a shit about how much money you got. Can you cook us a meal? Do you have any domestic skills? A lot of you women talk about you good and bad, but a lot of y'all suck. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all can't even suck a dick right. A lot of you women, y'all so close-minded when it comes to sex. Oh, but when it comes to your shit, oh, you want us to do all this wild shit. Oh, you want to do this wild shit to us. But we don't have to say enough, and that's men. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just the movie to make no damn sense. It makes no fucking sense, man. It's just so, I just don't know how to describe it. It is so stereotypical. It's the worst stereotype for black women. One thing I'm glad is that they don't have no faggots on the show. But even the dudes are feminine. The dudes are feminine and lip-wrist and pussy-whipped. Now on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you see all these gay-ass dudes and these tranny motherfuckers It's so, I mean, it's like so nasty. These women acting like these typical feminists, these fucking hypergamous, gold-digging ass whores. I mean, that's what you women are. That's what the black woman has been reduced to, a whore. You're nothing more than a white man's whore. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick and tired. You same females are bitching and complaining about how y'all being misrepresented, being betrayed, but you embrace the ratchet, coon-ass, Negro, bitch, Jezebel, dumbass behavior type of shit. I'm going to continue this video later, okay? I'll see y'all later. Hello, I'm back, people. What I've been saying is this. I'm so sick and tired of women, particularly our women, these Negro females talking about I'm strong and powerful. What the fuck are you strong in? What the fuck are you powerful in? You don't run nothing, bitch. You ain't strong in nothing, because you can't handle criticism. You're overly sensitive. You're overly emotional. Y'all don't take no personal responsibility for nothing. You don't have your brother's back. You don't have your male counterparts back. You don't have the black man's back that you claim to love. I'm not saying all. I mean, some of y'all do. Some of y'all down for the team. I'm just saying the majority don't. Just like I call out brothers on their bullshit, I'm calling out you women on your bullshit. You know, I don't be going around talking about I'm strong and powerful. What does that mean? As an individual, I do feel strong and tough. I'm tough-minded. I think for myself. I'm not a sheep. You cannot manipulate me. You cannot deceive me with temptations and trying to manipulate my desires, especially my primal desires. You know what I'm saying? I'm decisive. I'm assertive, and I'm strong and I'm tough when I need to be that way. You know, I've been through a lot in my life. You know, believe it or not. At the young age of 34, I have caught hell. I went through a lot of pain and suffering through my life, and it was not my fault. Actually, it was other people's fault and my mom's fault, because there was not a lot of. With my family, I'm not going to go in that deep, but I'm going to say with my family, there's not a lot of honesty, there's not a lot of trust, and when you have a lot of women in the family who are over emotional and they go off insecurity and decisions, and a lot of you women go off of lust. You're way more guilty of going off of lust than men are. When you see a dude with money, when you see a dude who's handsome, has status, y'all just go crazy, and you have been programmed to think that way. Y'all been told you don't need a man. When was the last time you don't hear Caucasian females saying I don't need the Caucasian man? You don't hear and see Latino women say I don't need the Latino man. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I don't hear and see Asian women say I don't need the Asian man. Same with the East Indian woman. Never. You never hear that. Arab woman. You never hear that dumb shit. We cannot make it. You women cannot make it without a man. Y'all talk about the woman needs, y'all dumbass Negro-pean, dumbass, simp-ass, manjana-ass niggas talking that dumb shit. Well, the woman needs to lead us. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all dumbass, simp-ass, Negro-pean, faggot-ass males talking about, oh, the woman, we can't ride without the woman. What the hell are you talking about? No other group of males talk like that. No other group of males, so-called men, speak like that. Like only in the so-called black community you hear dumb shit. Oh, the woman. Let's hear the woman's opinion. Fuck the woman's opinion. What about the man's opinion? The man has the final say. I'm not saying she can't provide input, but at the same time, you women need to stay in your goddamn lane, and we need to stay in ours, okay? Men need to do certain things. When Dr. Umar Johnson was trying to build that school for boys, he knew what the fuck was going on. We need men to lead. We need men to do shit. And you women need to cooperate and shut the fuck up and get in the passenger seat. Stay in your lane. Stop trying to be a man when it's convenient for y'all bitches. Then you want to be a woman when it benefits you. When it comes to, then y'all want to talk about, well, women are different and blah, blah, blah. See, y'all want to use that argument when it comes to running away from responsibility. That's not a strong person. That's a bitch. That's a coward. You're going to run away from responsibility. You want to pick and choose when you want to be equal. You want to pick and choose when you want to be matriarchal. You want to pick and choose when it comes to patriarchy, when it comes to a man doing something for you. But when it comes to you doing something for a man, when it comes to doing something for the greater good of society, for the nation, for the village, for all the people, oh, I can't do that shit. Oh, I got to be about me. Fuck y'all bitches, man. That's why over 70% of y'all bitches are fucking single. That's why so-called black women in America, pre-Ks, don't get your shit fucked up and twisted, are the least desired for marriage. The least desired to even say hello to date, okay? I'm tired of this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this black feminist bullshit. I'm tired of you bitches talking about, I'm tired of you bitches bedwenching and cooning. And then when you get your nigger moment, you want the brothers to help you. Like Jamil Hill, with that dumbass bitch throwing, you had a lot of heterosexual, strong men of color, black men, had straight black men defend Jamil Hill. But she threw us underneath the bus. She pandered to this faggot, this limp-wrist homosexual male, and catered to him and looked out for him when he was bashing us straight black men. And Jamil Hill insulted us and talked about patriarchy and all this other shit. I can tell this bitch did not grow up she did not have a father figure when she was growing up as a little girl, becoming a mature woman. You know what I'm saying? I can tell Jamil Hill grew up without a father, just like the most of y'all sisters. And a lot of times it's not the dad's fault. It's a lot of these women, your mom and your mother and women around her who got children, making bad decisions, being whores and sluts, like the movie's Girls Trip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Being whores and sluts, making poor decisions, trying to get that money. Or if she gets a good man, she can't keep him and won't keep him because she don't want to submit. She don't want to be compliant and cooperate with that man when that man's trying to build and trying to take her and his children and the family legacy to a better, to greener pastures. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of you talking this woman empowerment. This shit, no. How about black people empowerment? How about people empowerment in the black community? How about women? Y'all need to stop this woman empowerment shit. What about men empowerment? Men need to be men. I'm tired of y'all saying, y'all want to run shit, and then when shit happens, then y'all want us to clean up the mess. Fuck that shit. That ain't happening no damn more. You crazy as hell. Talking about that stupid shit. And then, I mean, you think it's okay to be a whore and a slut, but don't be judged as one. Oh, don't judge me, but I can judge you as a man on what you did or what you didn't do. Fuck out of here with that double standard. That's pure sexism. That's pure gynocentric misandry. That's pure feminism. Oh, I can hit a man, but he can't hit me back. Guess what? You hit a man, you're gonna get your teeth knocked out. You hit anybody, they have a right to beat your ass. You say shit to provoke people and antagonize people, you have a right to be cursed out or have your ass get your ass whooped or end up in or you get killed and end up in a body bag from an ass whooping or from a fucking bullet. I'm tired of the ignorance, y'all. The only one good part, and then this last scene. I mean, the men in that movie, just like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, these men are not men. These men are not men. They're bitches. They are so effeminate and so bitch made. I lost respect for Greg, you know, Nene Leakes' husband, and I lost. I mean, Peter. I had no respect for Peter because he was living off his woman. Just like I don't have no respect for women who live off of men. I don't respect that shit. But I'll say this, when she told that, in the last part that rubbed me the wrong way in the movie, I don't want to give too much, y'all got to see the movie yourselves, is that when she was talking about, you know, the man cheating and all that shit, let me tell y'all women something. When a man cheats on you, you ain't worth a damn most of the time.
Hello, I'm back. I don't want to sound redundant, but I'm just going to get straight to the point. And I'll say this. When people cheat on each other, what people don't understand is that, first of all, monogamy is not natural. We're not, you know, we're just like, I'm not going to say we're like animals, but at the same time, people are together for a season. Yeah, there you can find that person that you can be with forever. But the way it is now, it's very rare. 50, I would say like 70 years back. Yes, people stuck together through thick and thin, good times and bad times. But you know why? Because people knew what love was. People knew what respect was. You know, people knew that. People knew that shit. Okay, you don't. There's no respect. Nobody respects one another. Nobody. Everybody's out for self. Everybody wants to use each other and exploit each other. Everybody's cutthroat. You have one group, the women, who got all the privileges and all the perks and benefits and advantages and all the choice and all the say so in the West specifically, okay? So don't get it twisted. While men don't have no say so in nothing. You know what I'm saying? It trips me out that men don't have a say in shit when it comes to dating, relationships with women, what we want, what we need, what we desire, and what we don't want to accept. It trips me out. It does, man. It trips me the fuck out. And when people cheat, most people, particularly guys, they get with a woman that they really don't want. They just took her because she was interested. Women choose to have the choice and the power and the privilege, more so in I think actually I think in the laws of nature, women are the choosers. That applies to human females when it comes to choosing human males. But I'll say is that, how do I break this down? Women have all the choice and all the say so, and that's their power. They're the gatekeepers of sex and reproduction. Women have been given power, but they already had power, but they got more power, and they have been given privilege to have the choices what they want, and they always focus on what they want. They've been told get what you want, and it's not really what they want. Instead of focusing on what they need, men too, to the degree, are we we're kind of told to. We want this, but we really, instead of what we really need and what we really matter. But men have more of a heart than women do. Because most men are humble when we get a woman. Whatever type of relationship it is, we're humble. But so when cheating happens, most of the time, women they don't take care of the end of the bargain. Most of the time, a man cheats on you, you wasn't worth a damn. I'm not saying that you got guys who ain't shit, but when women cheat on guys, but most of the time, women just get greedy and selfish as hell and get corrupted by their privilege and power and them being on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes, cheat because they're not getting what they want and need, and you women playing too many fucking games and mind games, playing with our emotions and feelings, withholding sex, not doing this, not doing that, not listening, not being respectful, tearing us down, stressing us the fuck out, knowing we go through hell. Just like we understand y'all go through hell to a degree, but not like us men. Y'all talk about you can be with women, you have it worse. But when I offered this choice, when I made this offer to this woman, let's switch places. I'll be a woman, you be a man. And I told her what me men. She tried to say what women go through, but when I had a list of my experiences and a list of what men go through in general, first she was dismissive. But I said, wait a minute, why are you being dismissive? You want to be a man, but this is what you go through. When I talk about personal responsibility, I said, this is what a man does. Why don't you be a man? Since it's so easy, you say, I got it easy, why don't you be a man? Full time, not part time, when it benefits you. All of a sudden, she said she couldn't do it because women are blah, 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 making all this excuse of women are different, and I'm not built like a man. I'm really proud to be a woman because I don't have to go through this and that. And she proved my fucking point. Now, at the end of the movie, when I forgot, the woman from I Think Like a Man, don't know her name, was talking, and the dude tried to cut her off, try to like say, hey, don't be putting your business out there. She said, sit your ass down. First of all, I would have probably slapped the bitch if she said that, but more so than not, she would have been cursed out. I would have checked her ass and don't talk to me like that. But she did make at the end of the movie, she did make a good point. The problem with most women is that y'all get in these shitty ass relationships. You jump into toxic relationships and you stay in there because you fear of being alone. But I find it funny that you fear of being alone. You have all these fucking unrealistic expectations, right? You know, when it comes to what you want in a man, but man can't have that, right? You have all these entitlements and all these wants and all this stuff. You think about yourself and you think about your career, your education, your status, trying to fit in. You date dudes for approval. Men date women because we just want to connect and have love and sex and companionship. Y'all date for approval. Y'all want to fit in. Y'all hypergamous, self-gratification. Y'all know you can get sex anytime you want, especially when you are from adolescence, from puberty, from when you are from, like, I say 11 or 12, all the way down to 50 years old. And some of y'all 60, y'all can last long. Y'all can still get dick, quality dick, okay? Man, we don't have that kind of choice. You know what I'm saying? Not in the West. So what a lot of women is that they get with dudes, certain type of dudes, for the wrong reason. You think because you get with a football player or a high-profile athlete or a guy who's who's in a position of elite status of power or whatever social position in life, but when it comes to a certain position of power, of authority, y'all gravitate to that for a status, because you want to look cute and good and objectify that man. And most of the time you get there because of money. Most of the time you women get with men because of money. And if you look good, that's a plus. So some of y'all just you just tall and you look good. Then you find out that this dude ain't no damn good, and you stick in there instead of probably checking them at the door, having a set of standards. Men are ashamed not to have no standards. Y'all are allowed to have standards, but y'all so damn afraid that, I don't want to look like a bitch. But I find it funny that you women have no problem being a rude ass nasty bitch to dudes like me. Oh, when you don't find me attractive, or I don't have the looks and the status and the fame and wealth and prestige, you treat me like shit. You have no problem being the real you. But when it comes to certain dudes that you trying to come up of, trying to eat off of, trying to live off of, trying to come up and use and exploit, you're fake as hell. So then and that's why some of you women stay in this, and some of y'all are just like drama, and you stay in these toxic relationships. All of a sudden you just getting the fuck out. You don't want to be alone, and a lot of times most people don't want to be alone, but especially women, because most men are forced to be alone. But you women have the audacity to force men into being alone and loneliness, and y'all do that shit on purpose and think it's cute and funny. It's not. You wouldn't want that done onto you, so don't do it onto other men. People, period. So, on the sudden, and a lot of times women stay, but they don't want to be alone, but they don't want to struggle financially, or they don't want to look bad for their image. Y'all still on that high school shit. I mean, the woman who was speaking from Think Like a Man 1 and 2, she was trying to. It's like a high school bullshit, high school politics, social status, and she just finally said, "Hey, I made a mistake and I fucked up, and I didn't know the value of a relationship." Basically, that's what I'm going to say in paraphrase. I don't want to give too much of the movie. And then at the end of the movie, and then it just went back to Ratchet, dumb shit. And it was just chaos and drama. And it just left the bad taste in my mouth. And I just said it was over for my people. And the women are just too far gone in the West. Y'all celebrating, embracing, I'm a slut, I want to be a whore, slut walk, girl power. How in the hell are you getting power from being a hoe? That's the lowest, you are inferior. You are the bottom of the totem pole. You are you're the bottom of the barrel chick that nobody want to fuck with. No man want a wife and have a family with. You got some simps out there, but you don't respect them. They just kiss your ass because they don't have no self-confidence or courage, and they don't have no worth to know that they can get the best of the best if they just if they think positive and believe in themselves and come out from the gutter of the gutter. You know, come rise above the ashes and believe in himself and have the heart and desire to achieve and to raise up as a man and get what they desire and get what they want and understand what they need and get it. You know, I know this is a long video, but I'm just gonna say, man, it's just that y'all talk about you a whore, I'm a slut, I can fucking suck anything, I can be a tease to dudes and play their emotional feelings and break their hearts. But then you're talking about sexual harassment and rape culture and all this dumb shit. But you know, a lot of y'all women y'all put yourselves in a dangerous position, dangerous circumstance due to ignorance and immaturity and stupidity. The movie, y'all should look at the movie and understand that this behavior, this immoral, ratchet, slutty, hood rat, immature, girls gone wild behavior is not going to get you anywhere. You acting like grown women in their 40s, acting like during their late teens and early 20s, and y'all think that's cute, and some of y'all think, oh, I can pull a younger dude. Actually, younger dudes are starting to understand that, hey, I have a chance and I can get this bitch, and I know her game plan, I know her playbook. Y'all think men are stupid. We understand the playbook. You wouldn't do that to a dude in your own age group or a few years younger. Or especially a dude significantly older. Now, if he's significantly older, he's just thirsty for what he wants, okay? He just wants company at that point, and he's about to die. But men ain't playing with this shit no more. All that whole shit, all that hypergamy shit, all that slut shit, gold digging shit, that's gonna get you alone with a bunch of damn kids. If you have kids, or you're gonna be that successful woman that no man wants to fuck with because, oh, she's a bitch. We ain't intimidated by your success. We just don't want to deal with your nasty attitude. You can't cook, you can't clean, you are narcissistic, you are crazy, you are a tyrant, you are a bully, and you just disrespectful, and you just hate men, but you want to be with a man, which makes no damn sense. And that's why feminism don't make no damn sense. And feminism is just fucking bullshit because it's about privilege and power and female supremacy, white female supremacy at that. And you're being used and exploited for the destruction of the family. And because when the woman's conquered, the nation's conquered, the world is conquered, children are fucked up. When a woman's fucked up, everybody's fucked up. When men are fucked up, we're just fucked up by ourselves. So understand, women, you're being played. So you need to wake the fuck up and get it together. And that's my review on Girls Trip. Peace.